Good morning everybody, welcome back to another morning word. This is where I share a couple minute video, that's right, sharing from my own personal Bible study. Why? I just wanted you to also fall in love with the Bible because I know it's taken my life from here through my valleys, and I still have to go through some valleys sometimes, and to my mountaintops, places where I shouldn't be. I know I shouldn't be, but because God changed my way of thinking, He's took me to places where I shouldn't be, and He's taken me out of places where I should be too. Alright? The Bible says this: as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Now imagine if you could think like God, would you not get godly results? That's what we're trying to do today. Now listen, I'm not a pastor, not an evangelist or anything like that. I don't work for the church, but I am in love with God. And all I wanted was for you to go and check the word out for yourself, test it out, put it into your life and approve it and see if it actually works. Don't just take my word for it. Go and do it for yourself. All right, God bless you. So let's really get into this. We're going to be reading from the book of Numbers, which is the fourth book of the Bible. And we're going to be reading from chapter 11, verse 1 to 3. And it reads this. Now the people complained about their hardships in the hearing of the Lord. And when he heard them, his anger was aroused. This is God. Then fire from the Lord burned amongst them and consumed some of the outskirts of the camp. When people cried out to Moses, he prayed to the Lord and fire died down. And that place was called Bethera because fire from the Lord had burned among them. Now, I want to understand this when it first comes to problems. And we're going to entitle today's morning word, Where Do You Take Your Worries? We all have problems. Guarantee, right? If you're rich, you got problems. If you're poor, you have poor problems. If you're beautiful, you have problems. If you're not so attractive, you have problems. If you're black, you have problems. And if you're white, you have problems. There's one thing that's universal. Don't care, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going through problems. You either come out of a problem, or you're going into a problem, or you're about to face a problem. That's one thing that's guaranteed. But what you do with them will be the difference between your success and your failures. What you do with them will be the determining factor. Now, most people, when they get problems, and okay, I've done this, okay, we go and find everybody. We tell our best friend, oh, dude, this is happening in my life. Yo, you tell the cleaner you go to work, man, yo, this is happening in my life. You tell you put a person on the train, yo, this is happening in my life. You tell anybody, doesn't matter who it is, the gardener, the shopkeeper, doesn't matter. I'm going to tell everybody all the pains that I'm going through. Because I just want to complain. I just want to grumble about how bad my life is and everything that's going on and how life is unfair. I can't understand it. You know what I mean? And we all want to do that. That's what we end up doing. Okay, which is like a little pity party. So basically what you want to do is have a pity party on what you want everybody to feel sorry for you. I've done this, but it doesn't bring you anywhere. It doesn't take you anywhere. Now, what Moses did was different. When there were problems, he would go to God. Why? Because he would go to the person who could create a solution to his problem so he could get out of it quickly. Having pity parties doesn't take you out of the problem quickly. It keeps you there. It just keeps you there. Now, you don't want to do that. So by speaking to God, he gets answers to his pain, concerns, problems, instead of going around people who just like to gossip, go, yeah, I've got problems too. Let me tell you your problems. You ever been like that? You telling someone your problems and they start telling you their problems? That's not where you want to go when you have troubles. That's not what you want to do. You want to be able to resolve them and resolve them quickly so you can grow from them and move on. So here's the question of the day. Who do you speak to with your problems? What do you do with your problems? Lesson of the day. Fact, we all going to face problems. That's a fact. But who you speak to will determine if you stay in the problem, are destroyed by the problem, or grow in the problem. So who you speak to about the problem will determine if you stay there, if you're destroyed by it, or if you grow from it and come out of it. That's the lesson today. So here's the action that I want you to take from today's morning word. Take your problems to the person, to the people who can help. Number one, I would go to God. After that, then seek out people who have the credibility, the wisdom and the knowledge to know how to get out of that problem and move forward so you can grow in the midst of it. Don't go telling your problems to everybody and people who can't help you, because all that will happen is you'll get a pity party. And pity parties don't bless anybody. So God bless you. If you're going through your problems today, go and seek that wisdom. Go and seek out those people who can help you. So God bless you. And as we always say with Gen Hope, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave your comments. Hopefully this blesses one person. Then I know that we've done a great thing. So God bless you and see you soon for another morning word.